kind of a webinar really just for our clients. We're kind of letting our clients know how we kind of have a green program now. You can kind of go green if that's something you're interested in, and we want to talk about a little, theories behind our firm as to how we're able to go green and why we think it's important and stuff like that. But so this is Blumer CPAs goes green. So we're gonna have a little green logo there to help you identify when you're going green with us. So just to give some self-identification to that. Let's see. Why are we going virtually green? Well, and the term virtually green is kind of weird too. So why did we name it that? Well, some clients may or may not know, but we've actually, as a firm, we have a goal to go virtual. That's really what we're doing, and have had that goal for a couple of years now, and have maybe another year or so until we are actually a virtual firm. And that's weird. So what does a virtual firm mean, and why do you do that? So I have to do a lot of training and teaching to our staff as to why being virtual is really a good thing. So we are actually becoming virtual because we are actually becoming more competitive as all of our processes. So that could be our tax software, payroll software, our email hosting. We don't do that on a server anymore. We do that through Google Apps Enterprise, which is for businesses. So we're going virtual as a firm simply because that allows us again to become more competitive. And again, I think I hear some other people coming on. So if you're on, real quick note to you guys who just logged on, go ahead and look at the panel that's floating in your screen. You can minimize or maximize that panel so you can see the full screen with the orange arrow hanging off of the tab. Also, nobody's on mute automatically, so you want to go ahead and mute yourself by hitting either the little green microphone beside your name or your telephone, and once you click that little green icon, it'll put a red line through your name, so you'll know you're on mute. So anyway, nobody's automatically on mute, so I just want you to know that so you don't burp or anything like that. so so we're just now talking about why we have a program to go green, and it's called Virtually Green, which is odd, but for our firm, we have a goal to be virtual, and that's really all processes of our firm are going to be virtual, all business processes, bill pay, accounting, um, accounts receivable, phone systems, email, faxing, all things are moving so that we're going to do all those processes and manage them all digitally online. And to a lot of people, they wonder, really, what does that look like? Well, what it allows us to do, it allows us really to do a lot of our work in any process on the computer, really by either logging into a website. And now we're doing this kind of work for our clients as well. So we're actually helping our clients go virtual, so to speak. So now, when you become virtual, or when you make a goal to move your processes and things like that online, you can automatically go paperless too. So it really, I mean, that just intuitively makes sense, but people don't realize it when they're actually making these strategic goals to take their business paperless. You can move almost any function of your business. If you're, I mean, depending on what kind of business, if you do retail and you need gift cards, there's ways to deliver that information, through an email. There are companies that will do that for you. If you need surveys done, you don't have to mail that stuff. You can actually do that through online links that then tie those surveys. If they're forms that were built online, they can tie back right into some of your processes where your staff manages your business. And so we're starting to do more of that with our clients. So we've done it as a firm, and we're still moving towards that virtual state. But it's so cool to start doing it for clients and helping them go virtual too. So, and what we're finding a lot of times, it's eliminating staff. So any process in your business where you find yourself sitting down, putting paper in front of you, and hand keying that data either into some kind of computer system, um, some kind of accounting system, some kind of bill pay system, payroll system. I just want you to know there's probably a way we can identify a way to allow you to eliminate that hand keying of data. Pretty cool. because accounting technology has come a long way, and accounting technology is really replacing a lot of data entry that people used to do. And of course, that scares some people, but it's just kind of the way it is, and that's the way technology is working. So that's really the explanation of going virtual means, and it's really called cloud computing. That's what it is. So as a firm, we're doing it. Now we're doing it for clients. And as we take your processes online, you become virtual, so to speak. You may or may not shut your office down. Obviously, if you're a retail store, you can't. But almost a professional services industry like me, I could. Though I'm not doing that because my clients still need to come see me, but oftentimes I'm with my clients more than they're with me anyway. And even my clients that are local to me, I deal with them virtually anyway. We're all in the cloud if you're emailing stuff. So our emails go through the cloud or go through the internet. So that's what we're doing virtually. We can do that for you. And again, as you go virtual, you can automatically go paperless. That complements each other really well. And then you become much more efficient. You start really focusing on efficient processes. That's what being virtual is. And so you wrap all that up, you got a green program basically. So you really can eliminate gas driving back and forth. You can eliminate paper. So that's why we're calling our program Virtually Green, and you can sign up for it. So again, it's just for clients mainly, to allow our clients to interact with our firm, I guess digitally, or in a more green way. So you don't have to do it right now, but if for our clients who want to move into more of a virtual green state, we're going to really have them do 4 things. So what steps are involved in participating in the Virtually Green program? Well, 4 things. First of all, we want you to agree to deliver your tax files to us digitally. And so that means you're going to probably email them to us. You might email a QuickBooks backup to us. But that means you're going to be investing in the scanning technology. You're going to scan on your side and create a digital file out of your products. And once you do that, then you can send those to us. And again, you don't fax it to us because that creates paper on our side. No paper is the goal of step number 1. So we want you to deliver tax information or whatever information we're working with. We want you to deliver that to us electronically. Again, you can email is going to be the main one, but we have online client portals you can use. So I want to talk about real quick, what is a portal? Well, it's really just an online filing cabinet. That's what it is. It's very secure because it's got username and password restrictions and logins. We manage it all for our clients. We'll set you up with a login, and it's free to you. It doesn't cost you anything. And what you can do is we can open it up and kind of guide you the first few times how to upload documents right into it. In some instances, you can, if you have a scanner hooked up to your computer, it'll scan directly right into that portal. You may have to add some other technology to do that. But what you're going to do is scan all your documents. You can do them in one big lump sum just on a feeder. Just stick it all in there and scan it into a PDF file or something like that. And then you just upload it to your portal. And again, we'll give you more instructions on how to do that. But that's what we want you to do. Give us your stuff digitally so that no paper's created in that process. So that's number 1. 2, we got some cool technology that allows you to sign your tax return legally and safely with your mouse. Or you can even use your finger on your iPhone. It's really cool. And when we have clients do that, they're like so blown away. They're like, I didn't even know you could do this. So it's really cool. So that's the second thing you're going to agree to is we want you to sign your tax return online. And so here's what will happen. In our process of kind of assembling your tax return, which we do every year, and then we normally call you and say, hey, come pick up your packet. This time we're going to send you an email. and the tax return will be housed in an online secure area that nobody can get to. And what you're going to do is you're going to click a link to go to your tax return, and there your tax return will be, the whole return. You'll be able to go through it, print it out if you want to, though we don't suggest that because you'll be creating paper. But you can review that whole return right there on the screen. You can call us. We can talk you through it and things like that, or do a screen sharing like we're doing now. I can just pull your screen up and look at your screen and kind of point out some things. But then when you're ready, the software and the technology we use online will guide you through where you need to sign. And some people feel funny signing with their mouse. You actually have to move the mouse kind of like you would a pen. And if you don't like that, you can click in the signature box and hand type in your signature or your name, and that is an official digital signature for us. So that's kind of neat. So step 2, to get in the program, the green program, you agree to sign your return online. And just to see how that works is really cool. So um, maybe we can let you practice. If you sign up for the green program, we'll send you out a form you can sign just to practice. So that'll be pretty cool. Number 3, you'll let us deliver your tax return to you in that same portal. So when we normally put your tax return together, again, it's a package we prepare, and then at the end of that, we assemble it and print out a copy for you because you need a copy. But what we do is we're going to put your copy in your online portal again. So you will get every client will get a portal, and we'll probably put their tax returns in that portal. Not everybody will know about it or log in possibly, but the people in the green program, you agree that's the only way you'll get a copy. But that tax return will sit in there for 5 years for you. So you will have it, for a long time. As long as you need. So that you don't actually, we're providing that way for you to keep your tax files online, and you don't have to store them in a filing cabinet anywhere. You don't have to worry about losing them. They're always going to be in that portal for you, and we have restrictions on the user login so that when you go in, you won't accidentally delete it or anything like that. You can only download it. So you agree to allow us to put your tax return in the portal, and that's how you will receive your copy. So that's number 3. And then 4, you'll agree to pay us electronically. So we're going to, again, checks are paper too, so we're going to try to eliminate those checks. So you just kind of agree to that, that you will pay us electronically, and we'll have a couple of different ways to do that. We have one way now. We're going to add some more ways depending on how clients want to pay us. So those are the 4 things you're going to commit to become virtually green with Blumer and Associates, and then we'll deal with you digitally, but we're totally available. We're totally available on the phone, through email, just like we always are. This is just a way to make sure that our interactions are going to be value added. There's not that our interactions are not only driven by paper, really. It's driven by some solid business advice or whatever you may need. So that's how you do it. Now, how do you sign up for the program? Well, this is just a snapshot of the bottom of our website, so it looks kind of weird. But if you go to www.blumercpas.com, www.blumercpas.com, you'll see at the very bottom there's a link down there that says Go Virtually Green. And when you click that, it'll take you to a page on our website where you just attest to those 4 things. You just check a box and say, yes, I'll do that, yes, I'll do that, yes, I'll do that. Fill in your name and your email address and hit submit. And then we'll get notified of that automatically. And what we'll do from there is we'll go ahead and open up a portal for you. Probably go ahead and get you used to signing in. And I guess I'm thinking about this, but I'll probably want to get our administrative person to go ahead and send you a practice signature document online so that you can practice signing with this new technology we use, which is pretty cool. So that's kind of what we'll do. Now, so that's really the basics of the Going Green program. There's really not much to it. I just wanted to mainly talk about with our firm why we're going. What does the virtually green piece mean? Why are we going virtual? And how does that make us more competitive? And it just automatically lends itself to being a green program. So again, you guys can stay on mute, but if you have any questions, you can type those questions in that bottom chat box toward the bottom of the floating panel. If you don't see it, you may have minimized it with that orange arrow, so you might want to maximize that so the panel shows up again. And then you can type in any questions. But if not, and if you're interested, feel free to go to Blumer and Associates CPAs. Let's see. Somebody has a question. Good point. Yeah, somebody, actually a friend online of mine, says freeing up resources for data entry. which is what we're trying to do, really allows for us to provide more resources to give better personalized service. So, and that's kind of the goal of moving your processes, your accounting into the cloud, is really so that technology just works in the cloud. That's what the technology vendors make sure of. You don't have to back up stuff or do new versions of things. Technology just works in the cloud as long as you got a good internet connection. But that's right. What it does is it frees up us to focus on better service for the client. It's what we think, and that's what we're experiencing. We don't really do bookkeeping for clients. We just don't do that anymore. There's really no. If you're keying in any data into any accounting system, there's a way to eliminate that. I mean, we're doing it for clients, so we want to, help you provide solutions, make you more efficient, and take you paperless, and let you feel the work-life balance of really accessing your data, no matter where you are. So you're totally unrestricted to run your business no matter where you are. These are the things you can do with cloud computing when you go virtual. So it's really pretty cool stuff. So. Well, cool. Well, I appreciate you guys being online. And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a question on email if you want to. Jason, Jason, at BlumerCPAs.com, BLUMER, CPAS.com. And be glad to answer